Welcome to Backer Pause. What is Backer Pause? Well, it's when we get judges who are creators to sit down and watch crowdfunding videos that we are proudly advocating for on comicbookadvocates.com. And they hit pause when they lose interest in the videos that we are watching and breaking news, we're not doing backer pause today. That's right. We're doing it different. We're doing a backer pause, no pause, because this is the holiday season and we want to celebrate all the creators. So that's right. This is the Christmas edition of Comic Book Crowdfunding's Backer Pause with no pause allowed. We're going to see every video today. We got some extra stuff in it. I hope your holiday week is going well. I know everyone's counting down. Most people start their vacations today. But before you go, you got to get some comic books. You know, treat yourself. Even if you back something right now, print out the order and tell them, hey, you're getting this from a creator. Get them the gift sets. Go out there and do your thing. Do something fantastic for a fan of comic books and get them something off of this amazing crowdfunding show today. Before we get into everything, I just want to tell you guys about the power of $1. Never underestimate the power of a single dollar. Just one single dollar can help make dreams come true. Every dollar is a declaration of support and belief. It helps the creators and the teams behind the book. Just $1 helps create new worlds and keeps creators creating. And if you're going to be creating something on Kickstarter or Indiegogo, get Kickstarter for the Independent Creator, second edition, a practical and informative guide to crowdfunding by Madeline Holly-Rosing and Christy Shin. It is an amazing book that will help you navigate the ins and outs of crowdfunding. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and do a screen share. There's no guests today, so you don't even need to see me today, to be honest. You're just going to see what we got going on. And, of course, I welcome everyone to join us into the new year as this show enters its Believe It or Not, and we're just going to go main screen here. Believe it or not, we're going to be entering our 5th year of the show, Backer Pause. Its roots start off as the Kickstarter report all the way back in the day in 2016. So in 2021, our 5th year, it's now called Backer Pause. We've been doing it 5 years, coming up in January or February. I think it was January. Yeah, somewhere around there. I'll have to look it up. But definitely something I'm excited that we've been doing for a while. Thank you for joining us today. Remember to back the projects you like, even if it's for $1. Share them if you really appreciate them. You can get all this, by the way, simply by going to a URL that I have preset for you. So check this out. If you want to see what's on our list today, it's really simple. All you have to do is go to comicadvocates.com. Just like our name, Comic Book Advocates. Just leave off the book and use Comic Advocates, that's COMIC, and it'll take you right to our list. And, of course, happy holidays. Comic Book Advocates is where the love and passion for comics lives and comes first. And, of course, we're the Geek Insider branch. Of their Geek Insider, we're the comics branch of that site, so pretty excited about that. So look forward to the Comic-Con forecast coming back next year, Route 22. Here we go, the X-Men edition, Xmas. I wish it was the X-Men edition. It's the Xmas edition of the comic book crowdfunding Backer Pause with no pause allowed. That means everything you see, we're going to go ahead and play. So let's get to that, and we're just going to blow up the screen just a little bit. There we go. Ooh, might be a little too much. Remember, if you want your crowdfunding here, Comics Newswire at yahoo.com. Send us the information or use our mailroom right inside this thread. That's it. We try to make it as easy as it can be. I am your host, Mr. Anderson. I am the unboxable advocating creator and uncanny as of this year, known as the Indie Comics Devil, who will tempt you with my devilish tales of fetish, monsters, and more. And I'm the giver of free hugs and spanks, and you can join the Sinners Club and become one of my fans today. All you have to do is read one of my books, and I think you'll at least be a fan of the things that I create. Even if it's not me, and I'd rather you be a fan of those things. And this week, project to back all of them for the holidays. That's right. Every one of these projects is great. Get your copies by backing them all. That's right. We're super excited. We want you all to be supportive. Go out there and back it. And remember, we're taking some stuff from the comics for the holiday thread that we had. So here we go. Shout out to Bobby Gregory, Rahil Mohsin, and Chuck Pino for bringing the magic of storytelling to life for the entire family to enjoy together, hopefully ushering in a new era of comics that invite a family to share together and enjoy the experience. You can get your copy for $7.99 right now. It's a tale of conflict and bullying addressed by farts that teaches morals while inviting new readers and rewarding all comics fans with laughter. Only 111 were printed. Here's the video that actually launched that Kickstarter. An all-ages tale that teaches morals with farts and shows the power of imagination that will entertain everyone in your family, including the parents reading the book. Thank you for hitting play and allowing us to introduce you to Cat Dad and Supermom, the award-winning Farts with Morals storytelling awesome adventure that people seem to love. And we could keep going that way. We could use words that could try to get you to be excited and convinced to buy it, but I'd rather just be honest with you. I'd rather be humble with you and tell you why I created the story. You see that little boy over my shoulder? Right over there, and the other side, the Supermom, and the big elephant that farts, all of that is based on my boy. He's a special needs 5-year-old who I love with all my heart. And he has made me a better man and has taught me what unconditional love is. So if this story is about him, the standard had to be higher. That's why I got one of the best artists in the world in Rahil Mohsin. I got Chuck Pino, who has done such great work as an editor and as a writer himself, to be part of this. Both of them became co-creators because of how much passion went into this. It was about passion for creating a top-notch story that was meant to entertain your entire family, and I think we did that. The rest, they're all keywords. They're all ways to convince you to do it. Truthfully, this is a story that matters to me, and it had to be one of the best stories that I wanted to share with you. It advocates for people who get bullied, and it advocates for the right things to do when you see someone get bullied. It advocates for being a better human being, but it also represents my son. And because of that standard, because of the fact that my son is in this book, it had to be one of the best things I could create, probably in my entire career. Anytime my son is attached to something, it is that high of a standard for me. So if you're looking for a reason to back this Kickstarter, it's because, well, because I love my son, and I wouldn't put anything out with his name on it that wasn't amazing. Thank you for watching, sharing, and backing Cat Dad and Supermom, and Ella Fart never forgets. All right, super excited about that. You can get that by sending an email to advocatecomics@yahoo.com, and we'll help get the message to Bobby Gregory. He's a good-looking guy. Find out more about the future of Cat Dad and Supermom by going to catdadandsupermom.com. And here we go. Kevin Gunstone presents us. No, there's no video here, so all we're going to do is give you the rundown. Kevin Gunstone in Future Primitive gives us Future Primitive Magazine #1, which is now live on Kickstarter. Check it out. And welcome to the spectacular world of Future Primitive. There we go. You guys can check that out now. And if you want something from Last Call Comics, now is the time to get it. Variant tells us that there are deals all the time. So make sure that you check out Last Call Comics today. And I believe that you just go to Last Call Comics Store, NV or NY. Check it out. It's on our crowdfunding. So just come to our crowdfunding page. Again, it's comicadvocates.com. Will bring you right to it. And it is, of course, our link in the video that you guys are watching most places. So here we go. Evan and Patrick give us Johnny the Phantasm action figure. If you're a fan of the 90s, boy, do I have a treat for you right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dying times here.
New from Riot Press Productions and only available on Indiegogo, the Johnny Phantasm action figure. Sculpted in a retro style, the 4-inch action figure has 8 points of articulation and uses Glios joint technology. Johnny comes in his 1985 black suit in addition to his 1977 purple attire. The figures come with plenty of accessories, including gold guns with holsters, his gold necklace, and interchangeable heads with hats. Also available, the Johnny Phantasm limited edition glow-in-the-dark figure. All 3 figures come with card backs in collector cases. Johnny Phantasm from Riot Press Productions, only available on Indiegogo.
All right. Isn't that cool? Isn't that awesome? I know. I'm excited about it. Look at these action figures, man. It makes me want to up my game so much in 2021. Like, I didn't even think to get to there yet. And if you're a fan of Toys R Us, this is definitely something you'll like, as they're bringing back the Thunder. Look at that. And you can get a special edition of all the different stuff going on. I believe that this is a collector's pack for just $110. How cool is that? So make sure you get your copies today. And more comics for the holidays brings you Specs Vision Comics. So check it out at legacyoftheview.com and see what Specs Vision Comics has for you today. Austin Janowoski gives us Stanley the Snowman. Let's check that out.
Season's greetings. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Kwanzaa, Merry Christmas. My name is Austin Janowski, and I'm the writer and creator of the all-age holiday comic book series, Stanley the Snowman. A holiday story that doesn't focus so much on Santa Claus, reindeers, all that sort of thing, but a snowman that's brought to life every holiday season through faith, family, and magic. Jenny is special because she is one in a generation that's able to do something truly magical. And Operation Stanley is in full effect to make that happen. She's going to do something that only a few are able to do. And if done right, this holiday season will be truly a magical time of year. As you can see, this is not your parents' Frosty the Snowman story. This is issue number 1, with art going to be black and white, and the covers are going to be in full color. And boy, are these covers amazing. Check these out. Faith, family, love, and a little bit of magic. That's what the holidays are all about. And that is exactly what is in Stanley the Snowman. So thanks so much for taking a minute to watch this video. Check out the Kickstarter and stay safe.
All right. How awesome is that? Just in time for the holiday. Make sure you get over to Kickstarter today and get yourself a copy. And by the way, anything that you order from Bobby, Gregory, or myself will get you the PDF for Christmas. That's right. In the next 2 days, as long as purchase is made by Christmas, you'll get it on Christmas Day. It's just that simple. So pretty excited about that. Check out the all ages holiday story about Stanley, a snowman that has awakened every holiday season. For fun and adventure, check out Stanley the Snowman. All right, here we go. And oh, by the way, Austin says, thank you for all the backers he's had already. Here you go. Big thanks to Kevin Parent for being his first backer, which was yesterday. They are at 55% funded at $12.79 with 48 backers. Only 7 days to go. Austin is grateful for all the backers he's had so far, and he knows that Christmas is coming up, and that's everyone's focus. He doesn't want to bombard everyone with posts about his campaign. He is hoping he is able to reach his goal with your help. So please forgive them for a few more days as he's trying to make Stanley come to life in children's imaginations. You guys know how important it is for kids to read comics, so make sure that you're getting your kids comics this holiday season. And if you want something for yourself, while the kids are reading the comics for them, you can read your own. You get 25% off at cloudwranglerstore.com with code HOME for the holidays from Jeff Ryder, as he gives you the Anarchy Cocktail Enthusiast and Major Holmes and Captain Watson, Gravity Matters, all that now available. Check it out. Click the link. Get your comics today. By the way, the Cocktail Enthusiast book was award-winning from our award show, which starts just after the holidays. That's right. Next week we'll start doing actual fan choice. This year, all the awards are going to be fan choice, so that's all there for you guys. Right. Teo says those are cool figures. You're absolutely right, my man. Absolutely right. All right, here we go. John Daniel Taylor and Silvio Spotto gives you guys good morning, Meredith. I hope your holiday season's going well. Meredith, of course, Geek Insider, head editor, I believe, is the title, and she should have it because she does so much amazing stuff. But speaking of amazing stuff, let's check out Betty Wicket. That sounds like she's from Boston. I'm sorry, it just does. Some people get the joke, some won't.
Hello, everybody. My name is John Daniel Taylor IV. I'm the owner and operator and head writer of Top Secret Press. I'm here to talk to you about Betty Wicket 5. Betty Wicket 5, we've been doing pretty good. This video is a little late, so I should have done it in the beginning, but we're about 2 weeks into it now. We're close to our goal. We're not far off, and I'm hoping we can hit a couple stretch goals too. We need your guys' help to do that, though. You got to back us, get the word out, and do what it takes. We've got 3 great covers. I'm sure you've already checked them out. Raphael's cover is really great. He never fails on us. He always does a good job. Anyway, back us. Help us get through with Betty Wicket 5. We're not far from it, and I know you guys can help. Thanks.
All right, so check that out today. And again, a great holiday gift. And here we go, another comics for the holiday. This is The Advocator. Give someone the gateway to new comic creators this holiday season. As a matter of fact, make sure to gift yourself something awesome. This would be it. The entire collection from 2019 Advocator run, just $20. That's shipped, plus tax, of course. Can't not cut in the government. How else are we going to get that $600 stimulus? Yippee! Also makes the perfect gift for yourself. So check out the Winter Edition, Monster Cosplay Crossover Edition, and Halloween Edition today. So many great creators, so little time. It is the poo-poo platter of indie comics. And remember, in 2021, the indie poo-poo platter for the poo-poo platter for indie comics becomes Terraform Continuum, as I take everything I learned from my work on The Advocator and bring to you a new series with so much more. This is capable. An accessible comic book series, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to play that video for you right now.
Hi everyone, my name is Jonathan Hedrick, and I'm the writer and creator of Capable. I'm really excited to be able to bring you the campaign for issue 3 of the series. If you're new to Capable, this is a story about a world when one day people with disabilities gain superpowers that are opposite of what their handicaps were. The newest installment continues to show our main character, Derek, dealing with his newfound abilities while other individuals in his life are slowly discovering that they're changing too. And some of these people may not have the best intentions. I don't want to give away too much, so I hope you'll check it out. And don't worry if you haven't read the previous issues in the series. There's catch-up reward tiers available, as well as a link on the campaign page to read issues 1 and 2 completely free. I hope you'll consider backing this project. Thank you for your time.
All right, that's going to be in your hands if you back it today. So get Capable off of Kickstarter. And what if one day everyone with a disability gained superpowers? Who would be good and who would be evil? Find out in the pages of Capable. And wait a minute, we got, okay, that's just Jonathan saying we got to double up. Apologize for that. And guys, I know it's a hard time of the year. Some people struggle, especially during the holidays. Please, before you do anything rash, if you're feeling alone, not only do I do a show every night that says you're not alone, Meredith's been doing a lot where she's been talking to people about emotional health and growth. Please reach out to these, including the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. Dial 1-800-273-TALK. That's 8255 if you need to talk to someone this holiday season. J.D. Calderon presents the Oswald Chronicles. Let's see what's going on with our good friend J.D. with these alternate covers.
Hello everyone, this is J.D. Calderon, the writer and creator of the Oswald Chronicles, and today I'm here to tell you about the continuing adventures of Oswald in passing queens and making homes. where we find him battling a murderous sorcerer's queen, her daughter, and their armies. We're featuring covers by Jade Gonzalez, plus alternative covers by Donnie H, and sketch covers by Daphne Lage. So please, take a look at the various pledge levels and choose the one that best suits you. Thank you for your time. JD out.
All right, JD's knocking it out of the park as always. Amazing tale. Check it out today. And it's alternate covers 4 through 6 for passing queens and making homes. In this story, Oswald attempts to help save 2 children and their kingdom from a mad sorceress, featuring new alternative covers. And of course, coming from our Comics for the Holidays section, we have Last Call Comics once again. Varian wanted me to make sure to remind you that there's always this sale. So check it out today and see if you can pick something up at Last Call Comics. Michael Oden, the softbound deluxe collector's edition, Elysian Fields issue 0, and the Pyramid Gambit. Get it on the first ever Elysian Fields Kickstarter. Let's check out that video right now. Go ahead, Mon, take it away.
Sing, O goddess, the rage of Achilles that brought countless ills upon the Achaeans. Many a brave soul did it send hurrying down to Hades, and many a hero did it yield prey to dogs and vultures. Oh, hi there, you must be Kickstarter. I'm Michael Oden, creator and writer of Elysian Fields, and we've got something very special to offer you here today. This past spring, I launched a crowdfunding campaign on the Indiegogo platform for our 0 issue. The 0 issue story brought the mythic hero of the Trojan Achilles to a journey that started in finding peace in the afterlife, only to be brought to an arena where he would fight alongside other heroes at the behest of the Greek lord of the underworld, Hades. With the success of the initial Indiegogo, we were asked by many why we hadn't done Kickstarter. Well, we are listening. And so we are offering Kickstarter a special way to experience not only the 0 issue, but Pyramid Gambit as well. The softbound collector's edition, with cover by Scott Rosamond, collects all 78 pages of story between the 0 issue and Pyramid Gambit, as well as an extensive art gallery ranging from character concepts to variant covers and pinups. The story of the Pyramid Gambit picks up right where the 0 issue left off, mid-clash between Achilles and Gilgamesh. However, Gilgamesh is only the first obstacle, as Achilles will have to learn to work with other heroes, Theseus, Slayer of the Minotaur, and Heracles, conqueror of the 12 labors, as they face an unbeaten champion in Proof. Along with the collector's edition, we are offering the 3 main covers of the Pyramid Gambit, as well as some digital options. We hope to see you on the backer list, and thank you again for your interest in Elysian Fields.
All right, there goes Moden, and Moden gives us more with a Christmas special. I don't know if I said that wrong. I felt like I did. So here we go. The Elysian Fields Happy Holidays, 50% off of original art and pencil drawing and 11x17 traditional pencils and ink. You can get that, I believe, either on the Indiegogo or his actual here it is. Either way, on the Indiegogo or the crowdfunding. So site Kickstarter, you guys might have heard of it. Either one of them will have it. He's on both, so check it out today. I think you'd only get the special edition, though, on his actual Kickstarter. And here's some more comics for the holidays. Give yourself the gift of getting unleashed and enjoy 2021. Feel free to be the freak you've always wanted to be while learning about the power of submission and the importance of consent, with the perfect gift to unleash desire this holiday series. And the entire series, over 100 pages with the BDSM survey, Barbara Unleashed. After a lifetime of hiding who she is, Barbara begins exploring her dark instincts. 50 Shades of Grey was written by an adult who knew what they were talking about $24.99 plus tax shipped. U.S. only, by the way. Please inquire for international rates. PDFs are available as well on all of these. Send us an email to Barbara Unleashed for purchase info and purchase invoice. Remember, you're getting table pricing online. Don't even have to go to a Comic-Con. And last call for comic book creators. If you want to see who else is in here, all you got to do is press this 2-hour thing, and it'll bring up. Let's see if we missed anyone while we were on air, because a lot of times these keep going. Let's see, Specs is coming up. That's all this stuff. Okay, so here we go. Oswald, there we go. JD Calderon says the Oswald Chronicles back on Kickstarter, but you can't keep a good mouse down. And we also have Peter A. DeLuca has only 40 bundles of his Uzi Suzy left. So check out Uzi Suzy on SD.com today. All right, so we're going to head over into the in-demand section. If you want a classic comic book, just fun, great art, Russ Leach is the man you want to see over on Indiegogo. It's a Bronze Age inspired comic fantasy romp. We also have now in demand Indiegogo Project Season by Nader Fox Schaefer and his team is available in demand, I should say, on Indiegogo. And we have from IndiePlanet.com, we have the Lodi Art Comics. Check that out. So check out some of the art from our friend over Lodi Art Comics. And coming soon, you're going to be able to see Naked Cannibal Campers. That's right. Naked Cannibal Campers is a sexy horror story limited series. And that's just Jax. He's off today. He's playing in the background. Chat and Draw is going to have a Kickstarter talking about all the 100 episodes. Hey, baby, calm down. The 100 episodes he's made. He's all excited. He saw the Christmas gifts underneath the tree today, and he thinks he's going to get what he wants. And okay, so before we talk about keeping us advocating, I don't know where Specs' thing went, so I'm going to check that out for you guys one more because we want to make sure he's on the show today. Specs gave us this, and I'll show it to you, the Legacy of the View collections. Remember, guys, give people a reason to back it. Give pitch lines and all that. Here you go, legacyoftheview.com. And as we're doing more coming soon, we have some breaking coming soon, which should be happening just next week. So we're going to pop someone in here. She's going to tell you about something that's coming just next week. And let's give her the screen.
Ooh, hey guys, I'm Meredith Loughran. I am the associate editor over at Geek Insider, as well as the executive producer of the Geek Insider podcast, as well as the one of the founding 5 of Terraform Comics. And I have got a Kickstarter that is going to be launching on Tuesday, the 29th. This is called the Compendium of Dread, Volume 1. It's an anthology of dark fiction. It is stories that I have compiled, that I've written over the years. And the cool thing about it is it's not so much about the book. The book is done. But one of the tiers that I'm going to have is going to have very limited amounts of opportunities for people to support the campaign. And I will write a story either killing them in fiction or one of their enemies. It'll be a lot of fun. But the purpose behind that is to raise funds to pay for art, because one of the stories in there, it's called The Dying, has got artwork. It's got the first 8 pages done. And so I'm lettering that. I'm doing like tweaks and stuff like that. And Rob and I will be kind of going back and forth. And maybe we'll do a little bit of editing online for that. I don't know. We'll see. But so the first 8 pages are done as far as artwork. The crowdfund is to help support more art, because I don't do the art thing. So I have to pay for it. At some point, maybe I'll get to that point. But it's going to be a lot of fun to see the works of prose being converted into scripts that are going into comic books, which is kind of neat because it's something that I've always wanted to do, but really never saw a pathway because I just didn't have the education to do that. And what I've done this year was take on this role as the comic noob and create my first comic book. So technically the first comic credit is with Luke Stone's book, Hybrids, the Sons of Gods, where I submitted 2 pages, and that is going to be delivered soon. I know that he's had that packaged up, but for my own comic book, it is going to be a horror. It's a genre that I love to write in, among others. And I cannot wait until you guys see what it looks like when it's done. And hopefully that'll be in the first edition of the Continuum. Rob, I'll send that back to you.
All right. Well, we're going to close out the show. As we reach the new year, we are going to be, starting over and having all the expenses of a year. So we're asking you guys to help keep the lights on at Comic Book Advocates. For those who don't know, this costs money. We have two choices right now. We could start putting ads on our site like every other one, or we can go to the community. We're going to be offering T-shirts as well soon that'll actually help pay for the site to keep its lights on. And this is all in an effort because we don't want to put ads on our site. But if we have to, we will, because we continue to advocate for comic book creators. So please just take a second and watch this video. And if you can, help us out into 2021. And if you don't have the money right now, it's the holiday, don't worry. You can actually donate anytime during 2021 as well. Help us continue to advocate. While we advocate for thousands of creators and hundreds of projects a year at no charge, the tools we use, such as web hosting, URLs, and computers, have an annual cost. Help Comic Book Advocates stay on air. Please consider donating anything you can to help us to continue to advocate and put on advocating program for everyone to enjoy. Become an advocate for us and a sponsor for advocating. Who knows? If we make enough, maybe we can hire a full-time editor. All right, guys, that's it. This has been Backer Pause without the pause. Happy holiday. I really hope everyone enjoys. Merry Christmas. We wish you Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a new year full of comics and wonderful memories. Thank you for being part of the adventure that this has been going on, our 5th year now for Backer Pause. And like I said, we started this show back in like January of 2016, so we're going on 5 years. So here's to year 5, and we'll be back one more time next week before the year ends, probably doing a very similar show as today. I don't know, maybe we'll have a judge. Maybe we'll have last licks, get a couple judges in here and really rip apart some videos. But for now, you got your Christmas gift. All you creators who are on the show today, no one got paused today. But next week, the gloves are back off, kids. So we'll see you then.